What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jermaine back with another video, and today we are doing DoorDash, one of those days. I had DoorDash and Uber on. Of course, it was a DoorDash order popped up. This is a large catering order. I've been waiting for like 30 minutes over at the 60 Morris location, and of course this location there's nowhere to park. And since I'm picking up a large order, I want to park legally, so I just park a couple blocks away, like literally, and walk back over here. This is my third time going to check the time. I've already checked it. First time it said 15 minutes. I checked it like 15 minutes after that. It said 15 minutes again. So it's been about 10 minutes, and let's see what is going on with this order. I like these large catering orders because they come with decent tips. You know what I'm saying? But for now, yo, let's get this video started. Ow! Now we are off to the drop-off location. Cool thing about this order, you know, I had to wait a while, but once again, I like these large orders, you know. Waiting is better than driving around, putting excess miles on your car. You know what I'm saying? Let's go drop this order off and get paid. Cha-ching! Okay, cool beans. We are done with this delivery. Let's go downstairs. That one was $32, $10 base pay, $2 peak pay, and $20 tip. Alright, let's get in here. Ooh, some elevator action in this video. Ow! Okay, before we can even get on the elevator, we get this one item. Quick question for all y'all out there that do food deliveries. Do y'all use food bags or not? If it's a big order, I'll definitely use food bags, especially if it's heavy. That order was pretty dang heavy, so the food bag just make it way easier. But do y'all use food bags? Let me know down in the comments below. Alright, going to Office Max. They got this garage up above that you can park in. I totally want to park downstairs in the street, and it was a parking spot. And as I was approaching the parking spot, guess what? Someone took the parking spot. Just a normal day in San Francisco. And looks like they need a printer cable. One item. Hopefully that won't be too hard to find. Help, help, help! Which one? I think it's this one. Okay, just like DoorDash. So I just dropped this order off. The pin drop was here. The customer sent me a photo saying I'm on the other side of the building. So I go on the other side of the building and I give the customer the thing, and then they give me the code, and then they walk away. So now I can't enter the code because it's telling me to go back to the correct address. I mean, I can drive back to the correct address, but it's gonna take me a minute with the traffic. I need help. I guess let's contact customer support. They're coming with DoorDash. Now we are driving around the block. It's a lot of traffic, so it's gonna take me some time. Hopefully I can drive around the block and go back to the pin drop and then enter the code, and maybe it'll work then. Meanwhile, I've been messaging DoorDash back and forth. Whenever I message DoorDash, so I want to drop this item off. I already dropped this item off, but I'm still here trying to end this. Okay, 10 minutes later, we finally got that one done. I'm surprised. You gotta call customer support. Customer support told me to drive back to the location. Okay, it's gonna take me some time, but I'll drive back to the location. Okay, so check this out. I had this idea of going to the gym, working out. So I went, worked out for a little bit. And then something told me to come over by Target and by PetSmart and by Chipotle. It's always a good place to pick up orders. And right now, just accepted one at PetSmart right here. So let's just go inside, pick up this one item, and then go over to Chipotle, which is Chipotle is right over there on the other side of the parking lot. Real short walk. I go pick that up, and we back rocking and rolling. Cool beans, walking out of PetSmart, and we just go straight to the parking lot. And we gotta go to Chipotle, which is right there. So yeah, let's go scoop this one up. One down and one more to go. One down and one more to go. So right now it is 4:10, and 4:10 is not the busiest time. I want to say things start picking up around, it really depends on the day, maybe 5:30, some days 6. We haven't had the best weather today, so cross our fingers people will just sit around and order stuff because you don't want to go outside. Yes. All right, we are officially done with this one. 2 deliveries. It just says 1 delivery. I thought that was 2 deliveries. Oh yeah, this was a double delivery for $15.86 with $5.18 and $2 tip. It's all about the tips when you do these jobs. And there are some of those voter people. Dude, the voting people are everywhere this year. Like literally everywhere. It's a beautiful painting there. Oh. All right, a little bit later, we just got one from Buy Right. Definitely not my favorite place to go to and shop because it is kind of confusing, the layout. But it's 11 items. Let's go knock them out. All right, Buy Right. Let's go drop this one off. I will not say the name of the neighborhood, but this is one of those neighborhoods I just really do not like. It is very, very snobbish, and it's nowhere close to one of the most expensive neighborhoods in the city. So just let that sink in. It's very snobbish, but it's nowhere close to the most expensive neighborhoods in the city, nicest neighborhoods in the city. It's a very densely populated neighborhood. I mean, I see why it's considered nice, but it's not so nice that people are this snobbish, you know? You can go to the nicest parts of the city and people tend to be quite nice and they'll smile at you and they'll wave at you and stuff. But over here it's like, oh, we know you ain't from around here. I paid more than $1 million asking price for my home. You're just working for DoorDash. Ha 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 ha! You get what I'm saying? All right, where we at right now? This offer here was, how much was this one? Up $7.75, but I like the $6.53 tip. You know, whenever you do deliveries in the city, there's 2 options. You can either deliver at houses. Houses are nice because you don't have to go in any buildings, and you typically don't have to go up like 3 flights of stairs. However, there are some houses that you do have to go up 3 flights of stairs, but very rare, right? But at least you don't have to like go in the building. Or you can do building deliveries. And building deliveries, one thing that kind of sucks about building deliveries is you gotta leave your car outside somewhere in a white zone, and then you gotta go upstairs. Sometimes you gotta be buzzed in. Sometimes you gotta wait for the front desk person to come back from the bathroom or whatever. Sometimes you wait in the lobby for like 20 minutes and you're just texting the customer back and forth like, hey, I'm downstairs, I can't get up. There's definitely different deliveries to choose from. But this last delivery was one going to a house, and I thought it was a trip because I counted like at least 6 cameras at that house. And it's like, bruh, y'all got a lot of cameras up here. Y'all waiting on something to happen, huh? Y'all trying to see something. But usually when I see that many cameras at houses, I'm kind of just like, put my hand over my face. Like, it just kind of creeps me out when I see that many cameras. Like, 1 Ring camera is somewhat normal, but to see 6 cameras is like weird. All right, super cool. Just got another pickup. This is a double drop off. I think for $11 or something. A double drop off for $11 does not sound good. However, I cross my fingers that I get a 3rd order with this one. You know how you accept a low baller offer, and then as you're going to pick it up, you get matched with another offer that's even higher? Yeah, that's what I'm crossing my fingers for right now. Ooh, a parking spot. Okay, so I just picked up those 2 orders, and guess what? I got matched with another one. So the other one's $9. Let's go pick that one up real fast. Actually, I dropped one of these off first, and then I go pick that other one up. So let's go. All right, just dropped off one of those deliveries. Now I'm off to pick up this one. One pickup, two more drop-offs. Just dropped off one of the two deliveries, and now I have to go and pick up the other delivery, and then I have two drop-offs. Man, I thought this place was closed with all these metal things on the window. Okay, don't y'all love that DoorDash sound? Accept. Cool. We gotta turn around. Great. Tick tock, these money don't stop. Tick tock, these don't stop. Okay. $17 for this offer with the $10 tip. Cha-ching. Okay, let's accept this one. Go by Walgreens. As I'm on Lombard Street. Yeah, there is plenty of tourists out on Lombard today. Pretty cool street. Pretty cool street. Okay, what y'all want? Okay, y'all want to turn this into a double delivery. Okay, let's do it. Except, and we right here at the Walgreens. Ow! Just got done shopping at Walgreens in San Francisco, and I don't know. I guess they're back giving out paper bags. Check that out. They put them in little trash bags. Look at that. Hilarious, bro. So I just picked up this DoorDash order from Walgreens, and check this out. They put it in trash bags, bro. Like a straight up trash bag. That's how they doing now in San Francisco, bro. City is wild. Man, this is so funny, this little bag, bro. $8, $1 tip. Okay, so I'm on delivery at least number 20 so far today. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the second or third customer I've seen. Do y'all usually see the customers when y'all drop the order off, or do y'all just drop the order off in front of the door and don't knock and take a photo and don't see the customer? I'm just curious, because some days I never see customers. Today is one of those days I've actually saw quite a bit of customers, seeing at least 3 customers. Yeah, different vibe today for sure. All right, Taco Bell, let go. All right, outside of Taco Bell. Been out here for waiting, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes or something. This is a double delivery. They are mad slow, like normal. Finally picked up that delivery, and I picked up from that Taco Bell a few times. Didn't notice that it took a really long time before. I don't know, maybe it's springtime and the restaurant itself is busier, so it makes the delivery orders take longer to come out. I don't know, that actually might be it. Because the last time I remember picking up from there, I was on the bike and the inside was not busy. So it was like really easy, really fast. But that area is turning into like basically a McDonald's pickup, where there's just a ton of delivery people there, and you're going to be waiting for at least 20 minutes, if not 30 minutes. And that's not a good sign. I might want to avoid that place around dinner time. I don't know, maybe also in the middle of the day, since springtime is rolling around. Lots of tourists around. Spring break is up on us right now. Let's go drop both of these orders off, and then I might actually go offline. We'll see. I might want to go do something else. But today's been actually kind of popping for a Tuesday. I'm pretty surprised. Tuesday is like the worst day to work. But today hasn't been that bad, you know. I'll take it. So I left Taco Bell with the 2 orders. I just dropped one of those orders off, and now I'm picking up another order. I like this, you know. It's dinner time. It's what, 7:30? I don't know. Maybe I'll go to like 8:30. It usually drops off around 8. You know, I'm actually really surprised I worked so much the past couple days, because yesterday I woke up, I had 100 deliveries for the last 30 days, and if you drop below 100 deliveries, you lose platinum. And I see some DoorDash people, they don't care anything about platinum. I actually like platinum, and the reason why I do is I can go online in the middle of the day when a lot of other Dashers cannot go online. I also like platinum because I just noticed I get offers that are a lot higher on platinum. Before I was platinum, I never did catering orders, and also on the catering orders, tips tend to be, they can be bigger, not all the time, but they can be. I just didn't notice this before platinum, you know. So now we are at this next restaurant here, and no, there's nowhere for me to park because there's a whole bunch of scooters, mopeds, yeah, those things. Just picked up from that restaurant, the Ghost Kitchen. I believe there are 4 restaurants in that location, and I just walked right up to the counter. It was only one other delivery dude waiting around. You know, it was a whole bunch of orders sitting there. I mean, it must have been 30 or 40 orders sitting there, you know. Showed him the phone. Oh, yeah, I got it right here, you know, give it to me, quick to go. And I'm trying to figure out what was taking so long at Taco Bell. Because when I left Taco Bell, it was like at least 10 delivery people out there. And I'm thinking, what is taking so long? Because, I don't know, maybe that the Ghost Kitchen is way more efficient. It actually could be. It could be that it's way more efficient. Yeah, but I don't know. There's so many orders sitting there. But there was also a lot of orders sitting at Taco Bell. I don't know, about 15 orders sitting at Taco Bell, all getting cold. And it's 10 delivery people waiting outside. And the problem with Taco Bell, what took so long, is I would see the orders sitting there, but the people just wouldn't come to the door. So, yeah, so what if the order's ready? I can't get it, you know? Anyway, we still got 2 more drop-offs. I am going to keep accepting. And then once I, you know, drop off these 2, if they don't give me another one, I'll go offline. But if they keep giving me another one, I'm going to stay online because I'm going out of town this weekend and I need to make money, you know? Yeah. All right. That one is done. We are done. What? $4 base pay, $3 tip. All right. Looks like we are done. We are offline. And that was fun. Like, that was a lot of fun. I haven't worked a Tuesday that hasn't rained a lot and made money. You know, usually Tuesdays are the slowest day unless it's, like, raining. It rained earlier this morning, like, before 7. And then the roads were wet, like, up until, like, 10 or something. It was kind of misting a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'll try again tomorrow with DoorDash because I love DoorDash versus Uber. DoorDash is so much fun. You could be in your car, you can listen to music, you can be loud, you can have food on the seat. You know, yeah, I like DoorDash. It's fun. But anyway, for now, we out. You know, it's been a good one. See y'all later. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll do one tomorrow. Hiya!